practiced it because on first down, you're trying to get some yardage to set up second and third down calls. In this case, had to drop it off to his running back. But, boy, they closed quickly on that one and stopped him behind the line of scrimmage.
To throw again on second down. Mahomes being chased out left. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because they're...
And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. George Kittle, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Giants have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the fourth. So part one of what they needed is done. They get in the end zone. Now you have to imagine we'll see a try for 2.
And that's what the book says, but defensively, they can't hang their head right here. They still got a chance to come out with the lead if they make a play.
And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Dallas offense set for this next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Prescott's throw here into the hands of Jones. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now a handoff for Dobbins. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down. Now Prescott. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dak Prescott, probably not the first name you think of in terms of strongest arms in the NFL, but he showed it off there.
And you think on 3rd down and just be looking for something right beyond the sticks, and I think they caught the defense flat-footed as a result because they decided they were going to take a shot right there, and it ended up being a big play.
And that one spanning an even 65 yards in the air, according to Next Gen Stats. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. From the 6. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. New York's offense back out there and set to go. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Throwing now is Mahomes. Buying time to his left. To Barkley on the check down. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A big connection on that one. 34 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Dancing to his left. He dumps it off to Barkley. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the 1st. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Forced out to his left. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 13-yard line.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. Darren Waller there to make the grab. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Tucker now to add the point after. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it was polished off by a Giants touchdown. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters. Because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Prescott now. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. Touchdown, Cowboys! J.K. Dobbins. He scored on the ground. Cowboys on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. So the extra point good, and the roughing call going to move the ball out to the 50 for the kickoff.
And I think this is a good chance to pin them deep if you can land the kickoff inside the 5-yard line or so. Gain some field position for your defense.
Saquon Barkley and the Giants offense set to kick off their next drive. He's toppled the century mark already receiving the football, closing in on that on the ground, too. They've really had trouble handling him.
I think from what we've seen in this game, his success through the air has started to open things up for him on the ground because now he's loosened up the defense, right? They've got to play just about every snap as if another receiver can get downfield on them, and he's been that receiver. Now they bring him back to the backfield. I think his yardage running the ball will increase as this one goes on.
Well, they might need to devote some extra attention to him, something just to stop the momentum he has. Mahomes now on 1st down, being chased out left. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free. That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Buying time to his left. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movements. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
From the 22, Mahomes dancing to his left. Looking left side, and it's complete. Touchdown! Darren Waller, his second touchdown of the night. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it was finished off by a touchdown by the New York Giants. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
It takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. On second down, a run with Dobbins. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy is nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Throwing, Prescott. And able to find Gesicki as tight end. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Now this throw caught left side. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Dobbins. And he's got some space here. And down inside the 15 he goes. 74 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries. Probably at 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Dobbins. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Dobbins running out of the gun. And he's got the first, but we also have a flag on the field. And they're already walking backwards. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
On 3rd down, here's Dobbins. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to take the lead here in the final minute. The kick by Carlson is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. Well, he was a spectator for much stretch of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Patrick Mahomes in the offense. Down by a field goal, 27 seconds to go. Their perfect start to the season in jeopardy unless they can score here as they've got it 1st and 10. Mahomes forced out to his left. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. And it's 2nd down. Here's Mahomes. Steps away to his left. This one caught by Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Mahomes being chased out left. Oh, a great grab by Kittle. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Mahomes buying time to his left. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Nick Needham picks it off. And the Cowboys have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. On 1st down, Dobbins. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people